One of the popular theories is that Stonehenge was used to track movement on the sun, moon, and stars. The stones are aligned with the summer solstice, which are the longest day of the year, and the shortest day of the year, which is the winter solstice. So it's believed it was used as a giant calendar to help people plan for the seasons and for events for growing food. Some archaeologists have found evidence for burial grounds near the Stonehenge, so it could have been a sacred burial site.
Amazing facts about Stonehenge. It is an important symbol of ancient history. It took Neolithic builders almost 1,500 years to build. People gather every year to celebrate the summer solstice, which is when the sun is at its highest point in the sky. And Stonehenge, it was one of the first sites in the UK to be made a UNESCO World Heritage Site. World Heritage Sites are special places that have been set aside to be protected. These sites are cultural treasures and important natural features. What makes Stonehenge so unique is its special alignment with the sun. Each year, around 20,000 people gather at Stonehenge to celebrate the summer solstice. When the sun is at its highest point in the sky all year, it makes for a spectacular sunrise. On the longest day of the year, usually June 21st, which is the summer solstice, the sun rises directly over the hailstone, a large stone outside of the circle. So a person standing in the center of the stone circle can see the sun rise directly above the hailstone. In 1986, Stonehenge and the nearby circular movement of Avebury was designated a World Heritage Site by United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. What scientists say about Stonehenge? Geologist Dr. Richard Bevan says, "We have succeeded in working out, if you like, the age and chemical fingerprints of perhaps one of the most famous of stones in the world-renowned ancient monument." Archaeologist Professor Mike Parker Pearson says, "The current theory is that Stonehenge was created during a time of profound social change. It is a time when Britain was moving away from being isolated tribal territories to being a unified country."
Why is Stonehenge supported today? People from all over the world come because it's one of the most famous landmarks in the world. It's the only one left in the world that is built with big stones on top of others. Many people visit to learn about how ancient people lived and how and why they built a large monument. Since it's so old and important, there are efforts to protect and preserve it. The conclusion of the mystery of Stonehenge. There are still many unanswered questions about Stonehenge, but Stonehenge is still one of the most famous and mysterious places to visit.